Hello, my friends. Welcome back to The Chew. I'm Robert Wallace. This is a place where we ask, am I choosing the way of Jesus, or am I choosing my own way? So far this week, we've looked at adoration and reflection. And today we're going to look at commitment. This is perhaps more critical to our walk with Jesus as followers of the three. I received a security update from my company today that I work for. As many of you know, I'm a bivocational pastor. And the opening paragraph of this said, in short, developing good habits in life is the key to strong physical and mental health. A commitment to these habits can be challenging, but it's a fundamental part of fulfilling life. End of quote. I found that very interesting and honestly timing for our chews, especially this one. Knowing that this is true for our physical and mental well-being, how much more critical are disciplines to our spiritual life in Jesus Christ? Developing the disciplines necessary to live the fullest life that Jesus wants for us, and it requires our commitment. I'm getting ahead of myself. Out of the gate, I have a question today. What is my commitment to Jesus? We know what Jesus says in John chapter 14, verse 15. If you love me, keep my commands. Now, this is a fundamental statement from Jesus to us. If we really love him, we will keep his commands. And this is why we have been and will continue to focus on his words from the New Testament. This is the red letter challenge, to become a red letter people so we can be a red letter church. Jesus wants us to follow him. In Matthew chapter 16, verse 24, then Jesus said to his disciples, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. Denying ourselves to follow him costs us something. It costs us in that we need to deny our desires, goals, and wants, and instead insert his purposes, his goals, his will for our life. And a true commitment involves choosing to put him before ourselves every single day, realizing that in Jesus we find fulfillment. Only Jesus provides us with lasting hope, joy, and peace. This is a daily choice. Some days it's a moment by moment choice. In the hard times and in the hard places of life during the day, we need to stop and seek his guidance and the help of the Holy Spirit to help us make the right choices, especially when that choice is hard, when it will likely go against everything that the world has to say, everything that even our closest friends and family will say. Jesus tells us to have our commitment daily as an intentional act of faith. Luke chapter 9, verse 23. Here are my questions today. Am I committed to keeping the commands of Jesus? Am I willing to work daily at following Jesus? Am I willing to deny myself to follow Jesus? What's the Holy Spirit speaking to us right now about our commitment to Jesus? Are we going to choose the way of Jesus that leads to life and life in the full? Or are we going to choose our own way? Now, I'm praying for us as we consider what I've shared here today. We consider the passages, the commands of Jesus, and we examine ourselves for our commitment. Let's invite the Holy Spirit to give us eyes to see and ears to hear God's truth from his word. Let's have receptive hearts and minds to receive these truths, and then let's take a step of faith today with the same boldness, commitment, and courage of Jesus to do what the Holy Spirit leads us to do. I pray you'll have a wonderful day, my friends. Go in the peace of God. Blessings to you. Bye for now.